What is up, everybody? It's your boy Ren, and we're back with another episode of Xbox Game Pass and Review, your first look at the latest and greatest on the Xbox Game Pass network. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at Call of the Wild, but not the one you're thinking of, The Hunt, or The Hunter, maybe. It's also on the Game Pass. We may get to it. This one is actually The Angler. So instead of going out and hunting deer and all kinds of other stuff and running into bears, we're actually going to be fishing. Because it's fishing. I kind of enjoy fishing. I like the idea of fishing. I like crabbing. God, I'm dumb. Anyways, we're going to be taking a look here at this game. We're going to be doing a field inspection, hour-long look at the game, show off gameplay, graphics, and story. What story there may or may not be, to help you decide if it's something you like to play for yourself. And at the end, we're going to be doing a likability review for casual and hardcore gamers, to, help you figure that out and give you kind of an idea of what I think you may or may not like, depending on which category you find yourself in. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive right on into this. End user license agreements. Skip. Yeah, that's cool. Master volume. Let's go ahead and turn that down just a little bit. Yeah. Apply the settings, and we'll continue.
I'm Clayton David Johnson, and I would say this here is my park. But from this day forward, well, that ain't quite true. As far as the eye can see, stream to sky, grove to gully, this ain't mine no longer. It's ours. Ours to explore, ours to cherish, and most importantly, ours to take responsibility for. Because if we don't, not a soul will. Take your time to drink it in and get used to life here. The hot springs or mountain lake are great goals, but you call the shots, go where you'd like. Your equipment will take more than a little mastery, but if it's easy, it ain't worth doing. And you'll thank your lucky stars you did in the end. It's true that sweet Mother Nature offered up this bountiful providence, but over the years, man has spat on it, ground it underfoot, siphoned off her plenty for ruin. It's been the job of us Johnsons to keep it together since 1872. And trust me, it ain't easy. Hell, I'm not even sure it's possible. But it's well worth it. What we have today is beautiful beyond compare. It's due to the collective efforts of every guest that I can welcome you. Golden Ridge Reserve.
Cool intro. Well, okay.
Sophia Taylor from Taylor's Tackles here, and I hear you're in need of a little fishing refresher. Well, let me tell you, you've come to the right place. Although another right place to go would be Taylor's Tackles, right down at the Central Outpost. Can't miss it.
Cool. Welcome to Golden Reserve. To ease you in, we'll be presented with some short explanations and instructions. These instructions will cover the controls and how to catch your first few fish.
Now, first things first,
okay.
Let's get you in position. Step up to the pier, if you please.
That's a little bit better.
I see you've brought your own rod. Can't get anywhere if you don't take it out, so you do the honors. So, let's start off with a simple cast. Keep those shoulders and hips square for me. in. Take your time. Get used to it. Now we're fishing for real. I'd like to see a nice clean cast. Strike as soon as she bites and reel her in when she's tired.
Okay, so just wait for the fish to bite. Oh, I struck too early. I didn't do it whenever they told me to. That's my fault. Come on. Yeah, fishing just got real. I caught a fish. It's a very small fish. I will release the fish because it's too small. Catching fish will earn you XP and credits. Credits allow you to buy new equipment and apparel from the shop. Earn enough XP and you will level up, unlocking additional equipment in the shop.
She's a beauty. The fish here aren't yours to keep, so even if you love her, you gotta let her go.
Follow the path to the shop, huh? Alright, well, cool. I mean, it looks really pretty, don't get me wrong. This walking stuff is for the birds, though.
This right here is my pride and joy. The Central Reserve Outpost. This ain't just any outpost. You'll find all the bells and whistles here, like Taylor's Tackles, a brand new shop run by my friend Sophia. Other than that, you'll be able to find notice boards, storage lockers, a boathouse, and a garage for easy access to transportation, plus a flagpole for yourself.
Alright, well, let's get over here to the tackle shop.
To put a fish to a face. While you're here, can I interest you in a bargain? Now,
Sure.
You won't get far if you don't put your bait on your rod, so give it a go.
Oh, equip the minnows. Gotcha. Go catch another fish. So it wants us to go to the jetty now. So let's head over yonder. Alright, catch a fish with the minnow. Do, 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 do. Come on, fishies. Come on, fishies. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishy. Hey, hey! I call fish. What a catch. Looks like a, yeah, black crappie. Nice. Okay, not bad, not bad. Go ahead and release it. Well done. Swapping your bait lures a good try to use if you're not getting any bites or want to try catching different species. Changing hooks will affect the size of the fish that bite. Small fish will not bite bigger hooks. Okay. Drag and tension, huh? Go to La Jetty. Sure, we'll go to the jetty, that's fine. Whoop, jump and jump. I imagine there's like a couple of different types of fishing in here. Managing drag and line tension is important when catching bigger fish. Too much tension and the line can snap. Too little drag and the fish will start swimming away. Tension is viewed by the circle in the bottom right corner of the screen. Okay. You can vary your drag by using... And now we wait for the fishy. Fishy! Yeah, I don't wanna snap the line here. He's fighting, and I got it. Haha. Okay, cool. Smallmouth bass, nice. Well, we got that. More fish in the sea. Caught 3 unique fish species in the Golden Ridge Reserve. Well done. A higher drag increases the stopping power of your reel, preventing fish from taking line. This also increases the line tension, which is double-edged sword. A higher tension will tire the fish faster, but also puts the line at risk of snapping. Sometimes the fish will be too large for the gear and require stronger tackle. Okay. Let's go greet the warden. Let's go do it. Walking through the flowers.
Well, I
Yo,
take it
what
you got
up,
my
Warden?
message. Welcome to the reserve.
The warden
Buckaroo.
The warden of Golden Ridge Reserve works to protect the environment in the park. He also asks visitors to keep an eye for invasive plant species, diseased trees, and malfunctioning equipment. Among other things, if you see one of those objects, you can interact with them to let the warden know. Take a mission from the challenge board. Okay, well, let's go over to the challenge board then, I guess. The challenge board holds different types of challenges and other calls to action. There's a challenge board at every outpost in the reserve. As you complete challenges, more will unlock. There are 3 different types of challenges, each one involve finding a location and catching a specific fish. This board also has 2 unique missions. The Golden Tour leads you around the key locations of the reserve, while Taylor's Tackle Academy teaches you the fishing mechanics in detail. These missions are recommended for new players. Okay. Welcome to Taylor's Tackle Academy. In this series of missions, you will be taught the basics of the game. There are 4 classes, each involving a series of objectives, followed by a challenge. Recommended for beginners. You're able to follow these classes for extra information in between your own exploration and fishing. Your classes will cover float fishing, baits, and hook depth. The lesson will continue when you reach the marked locations. New gear added to your backpack inventory. Okay. To enable online mode with other anglers. Yeah, whatever. Go to... Oh, hot dog. Cheese? Why do I got this stuff? What is in my head? Oh, okay. So it's like... So I'd like baiting the water. Okay. Sure. That was definitely an emote.
Enjoy
You know
the
where
rest
It
of the
was-
day, Buckaroo.
Jesus, don't yell at me. The hot springs, something, something. Trail guides, please return. Well, coolio. Let's get back to fishing. I do like me some fishing, theoretically. Float fishing uses a float, a hook, and some bait. Once the bait is in the water, the float remains on the surface and acts as an indicator if a fish is nibbling on or biting. If nothing bites after a few minutes, you can try reeling in and casting at a different location. To hook the bloodworm. There we go. Okay. Read the instruction. Did that. Equip the bloodworm. Did that. Catch fish using the bloodworm. Sounds easy peasy. Let's take a look in a book. Too early. I gotta stop doing that. Whoop, whoop. The jiggle physics on the rod is kind of cool. Nice, let's go. Come on. Give me. Well, cool. Can you smell what the rod is hooking? Oh, that's clever. That's an achievement I got. I know you can't see those, but I like to call them out whenever I get them. Let's see here. New personal best. Cool. Green sunfish. Go ahead and release that bad boy. The hook depth is measured in the distance between the float and the hook. It can be changed before casting by using the up and down. A lower depth hook allows the bait to reach slightly deeper areas in the water, luring out fish that are swimming deeper or hiding out in nooks and crannies. Okay, well, let's set the hook depth lower. Set it higher. Cool, all done. And we'll wait for our next fish. Strike. Ooh, okay. Come on, big boy. We reeling her in. Bingo. Is that another sunfish? Scaling up, yeah. Caught a silver ranked fish. Yep, another sunfish. Cool. We'll release it again. Well done. You've learned about float fishing, baits, and hook depth. The next class covers hook sizes and building your own rig. It will be available on completing the mission. Cool. I got a beginner class. Beginner challenge. Catch 5 fish. Fair enough, game. Fair enough. Let's catch 5 fish. I don't know what a bail arm does, but... Oh, there we go. Come here, little fishy. Come here, bud. Let's go. Yeah, where are you going? Get over here. Get over here. Yeah, that's right. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Another sunfish. Oh no, that's a black crappie. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Got one of those, a silver of those. Nice. Let's go ahead and switch up our bait a little bit here. And then let's go a little bit deeper as well. I want to see what else we can find. And we'll go nice and far. Waiting for you, little fishy. This is actually kind of tranquil. Like, I could see the appeal if you like fishing and you can't get out fishing all the time. Or you only have, like, well, I wouldn't say just a little bit of time, but you want to do kind of like something. I don't know. It's certainly interesting. Just waiting on a fish. Oh. That's mine. Yeah, come here, boyo. Oh, you're new. A yellow perch, silver, cool. 550 grams, 22.43 centimeters, nice. Pearl barley. See if we can find something a little bit closer to the surface here. I know we're kind of only like casting out in one direction. I might switch up how I'm casting next. Oh. Come on, come here. Where you going? Don't be going nowhere. Hey, look, another one. So that type of bait obviously attracts these yellow perch. That's what they like. So let's try a different bait. Let's try the hot dog. Can we get back up on the pier would be kind of nice. Oh my gosh. Don't be like that. Okay, here we go. And we will cast over yonder. Alright, come on, come on. Let's go, come on. Bring it here, buddy. Yeah, it's still another yellow perch. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I'll certainly take it, but it's not what I was looking for, you know? It kind of does make me want to go to like the local coast and go fishing again. I like the salt water on my face. It's just, you know, kind of relaxing to just kind of sit there on a pier or someplace like that and just kind of relax and, you know, if you're inclined to smoke a cigarette, have a beer, you know, just kind of relax and just let it bobbles in the water. Well, that's fish number 5 at the very least. He is a very small boy. And we'll go ahead and release him. And that is our challenge there. So let's go over here and make good on another one. Do 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 do.
Come back soon.
Watch your step out there.
Oh my gosh! Stop yelling at me. New gear has been unlocked in the shop. Beautiful. Tutorial missions. Taylor's Tackle Class 2. This class discusses the relevance of gear strength and hook size. After building a rig with some new gear, you will head to another location to learn about hook sizes. Stronger gear allows you to reel in larger and stronger fish. A strong line withstands more tension but requires a stronger rod and reel to be compatible and effective. The rod menu is where you can assemble your own tackle. Press open for the rod. Okay. Very cool. Read the instructions. I did create a float fish rig using the maiden rod, Tyro reel. Okay, thank you. Jesus, stop. I don't care. With the 2 kilogram fluorocarbon and a cigar float. Okay. I don't want to inspect. I want to put it on. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. The rod builder. Cool. Maiden. Choose an attachment. The Tyro. With the 2 kilogram and a cigar, hook size, and minnow. Okay, there we go. Ready to rod and roll. Use the rod assembler to put in some tackle. Well, cool. Head right on over, go to the marked location. Oh, it's a blog entry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I gotta go all the way over there? That's like a really long ways away. Can I use, like, the boathouse? I'd really like to use the boathouse. Lewis and Clark Exposition Gold $1. Am I not allowed to use a boat or a car? Are you gonna make me walk to the other side of the frickin' way? That's kind of rude, actually. Boat valet. that what this is? Oh, interact. Cool, yeah, let's call you. You've now called a boat. Cool. Into the driver's seat. Nice. I'm on a boat. That's the name of that achievement, by the way. Get on a boat for the first time and let's head out. Woo! Oh, that's so much better. Yeah.
That right there is a nasty hyacinth that'll put the whole park up the spout. Can you find me many more, Buckaroo?
Oh, cool. I registered an invasive species. Cool. I guess. I mean, I guess it's alright, I suppose. It's certainly helpful, I hear. Ah, wrong camera angle. No, stop. What's the camera angle? This one's actually not terrible. Still not exactly how I want it. There we go. That's much better.
Round here, we like to do things the manual way. So if you could manually check the other stations while I manually sit here, that'd be swell.
Really? That's so lazy. Those are just buoys to let me know not to, like, be in there, I guess. Okay. Well, let's run her aground and get out, I suppose. All right, let's get out and get to fishing. Reward, I got stuff. Learn about hook sizes. Hook sizes range from 10, the smallest, and increase in size. As the number lowers after size 1, the hooks continue to increase in size, but the naming conventions changes, going from 1, 0, 2, 0 to, yeah, for example, a size 4 hook is larger than a size 8 hook, and a size 3, 0 hook is larger than a 1, 0 hook. Cool. As a rule of thumb, small fish can only be caught with small hooks. However, you might occasionally attract a big fish with a small hook. Okay, so just hook the right fish with the right thing. Okay. What do we got? Let's go with the maiden here. And we'll go, actually, you know what? I kind of want to go with eggs. Eggs sound like a good idea. Plop. Alright. And now, we wait for a fishy. We wait for a fishy. We wait for the fishies. I sing a song while I wait for the... Oh, God. Okay. Well, I didn't get a chance to finish my song. That's really rude, Mr. Fish. I actually didn't appreciate that at all. Waha, you're new. Yes, fish out of water. Caught a fish in a lake, river, and pond. A rock bass. It used the minnow. It shouldn't have used a minnow. The next catch will target larger fish, so we use the hook size. You will be able to find one in your equipment in your tackle. Okay, choose a large hook. Exclude smaller fish, however, choose a hook too large, and you might only get a few, if any, bites. Make sure to watch the tension in your line, and manage it by varying your drag if necessary. Bigger fish pull harder. Okay. Let's put that away. Let's go with gear. Stick with the maiden, and we'll go a 7. And we'll put some cheese on that. Nice. It's not the one that I want to use. That's the one I want to use. Plump plump. Now we're waiting on the fishies again. Fishy, fishy, give me bigger fishy. Fishy, fishy, give me a bigger fish. I don't think my song is working. Aw. The fish, they don't like my song. Woo. Okay. I'm getting really entertained with the way that this reel kind of just moves around like that. It's actually quite fun to do. Anybody? Bueller? Bueller. Can I just put that down for a little bit? Will it tell me if it's good? Can I get out like multiple lines? I think it's very interesting that I just had a floating little reel. Oh, there was something right by my stuff. Come on. Seriously? Okay, let's try deeper. Set it in, and let's wait. I don't think the cheese is attracting them like I thought it might want to. See, I'm ADHD. I really don't have the patience to be waiting for fish all the time. I'll be real honest with you. Like, as interesting as like an interesting experience this is, my ADHD is just like, okay, well, there's no real music playing. I don't have a cigarette. I don't have a beer. I'm just sitting on a couch, staring at a screen, waiting for virtual fish to bite. In a realistic fashion. And they don't like my frickin' song. It's whatever. I'm not mad about it. This is what girls do the minute they get a pee-pee. Whee! It jiggles! Anyways. Yeah, I really don't think they like my bait. I'll be really honest with you here. I don't think they like it. I don't think they like it one bit. Let's go pearl barley. And get back our 7 hook again. And out you go. I don't like slacking the line, and if I can see it, then it... Oh, there's a tension little meter down there at the bottom, ain't there? If I don't get a bite here pretty soon on this, I'm gonna call this field inspection kind of early. Because they don't like my songs. They're not freaking biting. Wants me to sit on this bridge and fish using a 7. But then the fish that they say should be here aren't here. And it sounds like they're behind me is what it sounds like. Some little fishies, let's come here. They can sometimes be hit. Oh. Okay. They can sometimes be hooked with red worm. Okay. I don't actually have red worm. I have blood worm that is red. I don't necessarily know that's what exactly game was talking about, but... Give this a little bit while we're right here. And if it doesn't, then I'll turn around and do 2 casts. And if I still can't get nothing, then we're going to go ahead and call that for this field inspection. Now I'm just kind of playing with my pole. No innuendos intended. Shake it more than twice, then you're playing with it. See, that was intended innuendo. You'll know the difference. I can actually kind of talk with this reel, which is kind of a fun thing to do in games because not every game you can kind of sit here and talk with what you're doing. I think it's kind of a fun thing, but then again, I'm kind of an idiot. Also ADHD. We're not going to talk about that. And we're done here. Okay. So they know Likey over there. What about Likey over here? How can you see that far, bud? You got some, like, freaking eagle eyes, man. The eagliest of eyes. Why send me over to this bridge if the fish aren't gonna bite? It's a lesson in patience. I don't care. You know, I certainly had a feeling that this is probably how this was gonna go. Whenever I was like, hey, I'll download this and do this for a field inspection. At the same time, I gotta do all the stuff that's on the Game Pass, or gotta get most of the stuff that's on the Game Pass. I said I wouldn't do sports. Does fishing count as a sport? I don't know if I want that debate on my hands. You know? Because I get it could be a sport. But, like, is it really? Hunting. Hunting is most definitely sport. Well, or provisional, depending on how you hunt. But fishing? Fishing is very provisional. And hobby. I don't know that I would consider it personally a sport. You know? I said I wasn't going to do this debate, but I'm going to do this debate anyways. Yeah, I don't know that I would actually consider it a sport. Like, yes, there is a physicality to it, especially if you're, like, hoofing it everywhere. There was a fish that just jumped right frickin' there. So that's where we're gonna aim. This is the last cast. Last cast. You got nowhere near where I saw that fish jump. Like at all. Anyways, like I get there's a physicality, especially whenever you get like big fish and stuff like that. But at the same time, like who's getting that type of fish all the time? You're not. Northern pike are often seen in the singleton with wafters white. Okay, but I don't have that. Game, you know I don't have that. Like, why send me to a beginner's class here, specifically right here, with what few things I have, and not let there be a fish I can actually catch with what I got? Bogus. I'm done. My ADHD patience has run out. I can't just sit here staring at water this entire time. Yeah, that's gonna do it for our field inspection. You are a much better man than I. Can I climb up here? Would it let me cast from up here? Cast too high above water. Too high above water. Aww. Anywho, so that's gonna go ahead and do it for this field inspection. Let's go ahead and talk about it, I guess. It is a very pretty looking game. The sounds and everything in it so far seem very, very realistic. Like, it feels kind of nice. Those are some nice mountains. Anyways, like, it feels kind of nice. And if you're into, like, fishing or, like, or, like, specifically fishing, I guess, outdoorsing, that's kind of the overarching term I was looking for. Outdoorsing, then this might be kind of interesting. It's a very niche game, though. I'll be completely honest here. Very niche. Yeah, if you like fishing and you like fishing games, then I suppose you'd really like this. Other than that, there's not much else to do other than fish. And I get it. It's a fishing game. You fish. But there are other more fun fishing games out there, in my opinion. This is like a hyper-realistic one, which is just kind of cool. If you want to learn like actual fishing stuff and be able to like learn from that and take it, you know, out with you if you fish, then that would be kind of cool, I guess. But for a normal person that's just like, I want to experience fishing, this probably is not the fit, man. Not the fit. Anyways, it's still a decent looking, decent sounding game. Outside of people yelling at me every time I go in and out of the camp, it's so obnoxious. Like, the state park guys do not talk to me that much when I'm out hiking and doing stuff. Like, I know it's crap. I know that's crap. And they're not that friendly either. A lot of them do not like what they're doing. There's a lot of other people that like what they're doing. And game wardens are not that nice. Not the ones I've met, at least. They're kind of gruffy people. They're very gruffy people. You know, anyways, it doesn't matter. Ren's review, right? Casual gamers, 3 out of 10? 2 out of 10? I imagine 2 out of 10 people like fishing and fishing games, right? I'd consider them casual gamers if they themselves actually game. You know? Hardcore gamers, sorry guys, this is probably a 0 out of 10 one for y'all. I know you guys game, and I know you guys probably don't have the patience for this. I'll be real honest with you. It's not a hit on you guys, I promise you. It's just I understand that you would rather do anything else but outdoorsy crap. Hunting games, probably. Fishing games, no. There's not a lot of active participation in fishing. There's a lot of get there and then be passive about it, right? Versus hunting, you gotta track, you gotta know your target, you gotta be on the lookout for bears and wolves and cougars, and then your prey. And then there's the setup to the shot, then there's the shot, then there's the tracking afterwards, and then there's the processing. You know, it's a whole thing. Again, I'd consider that a sport. Anyways, besides the point. But this is kind of boring for normal gamers. I'm just putting that out there. Ah! But fine. I'm safe. It's okay. There's no health bars in this game. In all honesty, I was planning of actually jumping off at the end of that, so this kind of ruins my whole plan. I mean, I can get back up there, sure, but that's a bunch of work, right? Anyways, point being, it's a very interesting game, don't get me wrong. Interesting content-wise, interesting, like, realistic-wise. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay. But as far as, like, interesting gameplay-wise, not so much, you know? Not so much. But, yeah, I think that kind of sums up what we got going on over here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this type of content, make sure to head over to the YouTube page. That is youtube.com/RensWorld, where you can find all the other fun and exciting Game Pass and review content. I hear the fish, they're freaking taunting me. Anyways, stop it. It's so distracting. You can find all the other fun Game Pass and review content out there. The field inspections like we did today, hour-long first look at the games, showing off gameplay, graphic, and story to help you decide. That's getting to me. That's actually getting to me. The ambient noises. Anyways, to help you decide if it's something you like to play for yourself. Also, the bottom line up front, episodes, 10-minute condensed reviews about the good, the bad, and the ugly of my personal opinion of the games we spent a little bit longer playing. Then there's the Rens plays, the games we spent a little bit longer playing, not like this one. I'm yelling at water. Poseidon, stop it. Digital Poseidon, knock it off. I don't want to deal with your wavy crap today. Other games we played on the Game Pass, we played a while for them. Hour-ish long videos, 10 to 20 episodes each. Aha! I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Yeah, we dug our teeth into it. If you like watching videos while you eat, chore, homework, whatever it is you do, throw on some of those and come hang out with me and have fun playing video games and yelling at rivers. Yeah, see, I knew it. I knew it was coming. I think it's fun and entertaining, but then again, I'm also highly biased. Like I'm biased against this freaking water. Oh my god, that noise kills me. You can also come check us out over here at the live stream. That is twitch.tv/RenoxRage. That spelling will be on the right hand of your screen for all you people in the lovely lands of YouTube. For those of you in the chat already, well, hey, congratulations. You don't have to fight against Poseidon's toilet splashing sound. In order to find fun and interesting content because you are already here, and I thank you for that. I don't thank you, Mr. River, making it very difficult to do this entire outro. Do I have a shadow? I do have a shadow! Look at me! I'm a shadow! I can still see my shadow in the other shadow, though. I don't think that's how shadows work! Anyways, thanks for coming in. I do greatly appreciate it. My name is Ren, and we will see you on the next one.
Fish, not bee fish.
Oh, what did I expect?